Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Kendra Plays The Sims, and for today's video, I'm going to be playing through week 3 of Blast from the Past. So if you haven't checked out parts 1 and 2, I'll go ahead and pin them up now so you can see them and find them. And if you're interested in this video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're right back with Dontae, and as you can see, he's getting up in his cooking skill. But for this video, just going to focus on everything Blast from the Past. So this week is all about the setback and on the hunt. And the setback says, with each part of the plan falling into place, hopefully nothing falls apart. And on the hunt says, determined as ever, it's time for the final plan to be put into action. So these are all the items I think that we're going to get this week. So go ahead and stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so in the last video, we started off with gathering all the stuff up for the time travel component. And now what we have to do is activate it. So it says the time travel component has been successfully completed. Now it's time to find the computer and turn it into a time machine. And it says select activate time travel component on a computer. So I'm going to go upstairs here and I'm going to click on this computer and I'm going to go ahead and activate this time travel component. And as you can see, his dog Dale is sleeping on the couch. How cute. I love playing with dogs in game, but he's going to throw away all of his stuff so he can make it upstairs. So let's see what this time travel component is talking about. Okay, so we've made it up to the computer and we're getting into this time travel component. In the last one, we had to collect all kind of things in order to get it to work, and I'm really interested to see how we're going to activate it and what it's going to look like. And also I have to change his outfit here in a second. Once he gets done with this, I'm going to switch him into that outfit that he got last week because he deserves it from all the work that he had to do. Like, it's insane how much work he had to go through in order to get all of those stones in order to be able to activate this. So let's see what pops up. And it says, oh no, what happened? It looks like the component may still be intact, but the computer itself is fried. As setbacks go, this is bad, but it could have been far worse. So we have to repair or replace the computer. And I'm actually going to repair it because I'm not sure if I'm going to need this handiness skill later on in this gameplay. I can kind of see it coming into play for sure. And then we have to burn off some steam by exercising for an hour. And it says we have to get something to eat as well. So it's just minor little setbacks that we have to go through in order to get things how they need to go. And our dog is here, so I don't know if I should take him on a walk. Does that qualify as exercise or no? Probably not. I'm probably going to go for a jog around town. So I'm going to let him finish this up. And as you can see, if we look at his skills, his handiness is almost up to a level 3. So we've got about 30-something% left in order to get up to level 3. So I feel like it's going to come in handy to have the handiness skill like really high up, because eventually we're going to have to put together the time machine. So I think that'll come in. And also the programming. We got a couple of books last time. We got the programming volume 1 and we got logic volume 1 as well, and handiness. So we've got all 3 of these. I feel like they're gonna somehow be incorporated into the gameplay. All right, and I think we've repaired this computer and now it's back online. Perfect. It says maybe next time Dontae shouldn't just rush into things. Perhaps he should want to talk to Emit before proceeding. Okay. Oh, so we got a couple rewards off of that. But let's see what else we have to do. We have to burn off some steam and get something to eat. And I think he was already eating something. Let's go ahead and eat this wrapped veggie tortilla dog. I think he was sunbathing in the sun. As you can see, Dontae's eating his burrito. And I'm wondering if this will satisfy this little thing here, because he's almost full. Okay, perfect. And lastly, let's go ahead and go jogging. We're going to do that for an hour because he's a fit dude anyway. So we're just going to work on his fitness skill too. So probably going to switch into some fitness clothes and we're going to go running with Dontae. So we'll be done. Look, I wish there was real cars in The Sims, but as you can see, he's jogging. And I think we have to go until about 7:40. I think that will be perfectly fine to do. So we're just going to let him jog around. And some of this stuff I'm going to have to keep in mind because I've never jogged that much in The Sims. I usually go to the actual gym itself. I don't typically go jogging, but this is perfect to me. We're going to see how this goes. So he's almost at that hour anyway. So if he makes it back home, we'll be good. All right. So this says exercise really helps relieve stress and clear the head, which Dontae desperately needed. He feels refreshed and should be ready to tackle the time travel component installation again. So before we do that, let's go ahead and have him stop jogging. Now he's uncomfortable. I'm going to have him travel over to Emit, and we're going to talk about this malfunction before we burn to death. Oh my goodness. You see that up in the corner? Let's go ahead and travel off. Let's go ahead and click on him, and I'm going to ask him about this malfunction. Dontae was already on his way over there anyway, so that's perfect. So we're just going to head over to Emit, and we're going to see what he has to say about this time travel component.
Info.
And they meet again. I knew he looked sad by how he was looking. So he's like, I don't know. He said, here's the thing, Dontae. You installed a powerful new component and didn't give it enough processing power. That's why the computer fried. It doesn't need too much more power. It just wasn't enough. Okay. So now we know we just overworked our computer. We didn't need to come to Emit to learn that, you know? And it says it wasn't too much rather enough power. It says find a computer and select overclock. Overclock? What does that mean? Okay, let's go ahead and head home, and I'm going to go to my computer and click overclock and see if this works. Okay, so I've made it back home, and Dontae is overclocking his computer. I'm not sure exactly what this means, so feel free to look it up if you will, but he's almost finished here. And I don't think it's working necessarily on any skill, but now it says the quest has been completed. So it says the time travel component has been installed and the computer given sufficient power. Everything you've learned from Emit and the literature of Nicola Vault, I don't know how to say that name, is now in place. So now we got reward points, and it says it's time to see if you can find the thief in action. Okay. So I'm going to first switch him into a new outfit. So let's click on him and modify and create a sim because I want to change up his outfit before we get started. So I think I need to go into full body, and then I need to go into content or special and go into event rewards. Okay. Perfect. And I'm not sure what's going on with my creative sim. That's crazy. Okay, so as you can see, we've got different swatches. I think I'm liking the white. I think that looks good to me. I'm going to go for this one. So let's go ahead and get started with quest 2 and let's see what that's about. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do in this particular quest, we have to start off with giving ourselves a pep talk because we cannot time travel through time without having a little bit of confidence, right? So this says, with everything in place, it might be the right time to prep oneself before taking a time traveling experience. Whew, I'm nervous for him. So he's getting himself riled up, which is good. And we're going to see what happens next. It says Dontae is feeling better about the upcoming time traveling experience. Stay away from butterflies and everything should be fine. Okay, so it says look for the thief by playing in the archives. So use a computer, select play game, then play The Sims Archives Volume 4. So let's go up here to this computer, play game, and then we're going to go into this archives because last time he's seen them, but he wasn't able to do anything about it. So now that he's overclocked his computer, did all the things that he needed to do, I think now he actually be able to catch whoever this thief is that is stealing stuff out of the timeline. So I'm hoping that it's not an alien, but we're going to see exactly who this is and see if we can identify who it is. So we're playing this game in order to try to give us some clues or even find whoever it is. So I don't know what we're going to get out of this, but he's working on his gaming skill, and that's all that matters. And we're going to see exactly what comes of this. All right. And it says you've managed to catch the thief in action and get their personal email. Maybe you can use this to contact them directly. So next, find the reason this happened in the first place. So we've got our quest points. This was a pretty short week. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to open this blast from the past. So this is leading into next week, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. So I'm going to check out everything that we have so far from this particular quest. So as you can see, week 3 has been completed and we've already got all kinds of stuff going. Look how I'm happy. Look at that. I love free stuff in The Sims. Like, this makes me so, I just love it. I don't know. But it looks like we got all kinds of different items. We haven't got the cake yet. Almost though, week 4. But we're going to go ahead and claim all of these. So we got 7 rewards and we got this couch, a missing sim milk carton, Caliente's LBD, Dina Caliente, by the way. Okay. I don't know if he'll ever be able to wear a dress. I mean, he could, but I don't know if I will put that on him or not. But thank you. Got some new retro station songs. Ooh. I wonder what those songs are. I'm going to have to listen to that. Another milk carton, video gaming volume 1, trolling for noobs. And we got the sticky fingers aspiration. Ooh, nice. So those are all the rewards for this particular gameplay. So in the next one, we'll reach out to the thief and figure out exactly who it is. If you made it to the end of this video, I'd just like to say thank you so much for sticking around, and I really hope that you enjoyed this short video of what's going on with time traveling. So stay tuned for part 4 or week 4 and see what happens as we wrap up this Blast from the Past event. And I'll see you soon. Bye.